MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The designated hitter, Adalberto.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for two. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity.
This ball gets down. Let's see if they try to score. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
The right fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. These Angels, as they enter play here this afternoon, fellas, have got to be considered the hottest team in baseball right now as they come in winners of 9 of their last 10 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this should be an interesting watch today because this team's playing well, all facets of the game. But they're facing an ace on the other side today, and they're going to have to jump on him early if they're going to have any chance.
Hot shot down the line. Runners are at first and third with none out. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone, and that one had some extra distance. A 3-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton, number 11 for him on the season, as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. Stepping in now, Luke Voit, 1-0 the count. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. In now, Gary Sanchez. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Hey, this pitcher better make an adjustment. That's a lot of loud contact. That's 4 bullets in the first inning to open up this game.
Gleyber Torres.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. On it's Taylor made to short. 6, 4, 3 on a nice dig at first, and the inning is over. Another look at the big blow for the Bombers. A 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 3-0 New York. Garrett Cole, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. 2 balls and a strike to the Angels leadoff hitter.
You know, from an offensive standpoint, they already knew they had their work cut out for him against a great pitcher. But if he's going to locate like that, this is going to be a tough day.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And that misses ball 4. So that's just what you hope for here in the first. Base runners as you try to claw back into this one.
Batting second, the right fielder.
Ball 1, well below the zone. Here's a changeup that's right there, 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Popped him up. Voit has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Stepping up now, Andrelton Simmons. And something to watch out for is whether or not he'll be able to extend his 8-game hitting streak. 0-1 the count. One strike now from Cole. Popped up. Andujar is there for it. 2 down. Here's Justin Upton now. It was a 2-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Strike taken to throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Another look at the throw. Second inning set to go. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Clint Frazier.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Frazier playing here in his age 26 season. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. 1-1 the count to Clint Frazier. Line down the left field line, but this will be foul. A swing and a ground ball to third. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting it, the third baseman.
Set to get his day started, Miguel Andujar. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But a foul ball, 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's a drive out to left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Now he'll look to third, but go to second. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. So it's back to the top of the order now. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. The 0-1 on its way. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. The 2-1 home. Slow roller down the third baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. From the stretch. Hopped up. Astudillo will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Justin Upton. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with a changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it.
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Back goes Stanton. To the track, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Jesus Aguilar has just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the 100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be proud of this accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to. Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Goodwin is retired, 2 down now. Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. He's been productive at the plate in the series with 6 hits coming into this one. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Batting it, the third baseman.
That'll bring in Williams Astudillo as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. The average for him at 267 on the year. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. The 1-1 home is a fastball that misses. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Gareth Morgan would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he misses here for ball 4. Already 2 walks surrendered in his first couple of innings of work. Full sets. Here it comes. Gareth Morgan is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And it's 1-2.
Ooh-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Castro at second. Astudillo at first. 2 out in the inning. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh my goodness. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Top of the third set to get underway, and coming forward is the switch hitting outfielder Aaron Hicks. Here it comes.
No, that's low.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
He's been getting lit up all game, and there's a common denominator. He keeps missing right down the middle of the plate. Case in point with that last one.
I got 2-1.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Here it comes.
3-2.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
Full count still. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. He hit a big 3-run bomb in his first plate appearance. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Ball 1.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
And this will find the wall deep in the corner. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. Brings home the run with a ground ball, but also moves the other guy over to third base. Good job of keeping it simple there.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit back up the middle, taken in by Simmons. And there's out number 2.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Ball
3-1.
Down in 3.
Clint Frazier would be next. And that one is a cold strike as he's rebounded to run it full now. 3-2.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
And the Bombers have it going here as this is also good for extra bases. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Left fielder, Clint Frazier.
Into the box, Clint Frazier, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Keeping it down here as it's to 1-2.
I know he's been struggling early, but that pitch right there, well executed changeup. If he can mix that in, maybe he hangs around for a little while longer.
Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. The 1-2.
Ball 2. I got to count 2-2.
2 out with the man at first. To third. Fielded cleanly. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Yankees 5 and the Angels 1.
Welcome back. The Angels are set to hit here in the 3rd inning, and hit is something that they've done very well this season. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
Thank you, Heidi. And that's inside and a bit low anyways. It's 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the payoff pitch home. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the 3rd. First pitch on its way. Now that's popped up. Voit battles the sun a bit, but has it for out number 1.
The batter, number 2.
In now is Andrelton Simmons. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. And he misses again. 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
Hit to third. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Throw won't get him.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message and say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Good time to try to put the ball down in the strike zone. You can either get a strikeout or a potential double play ball.
So he sets him down swinging. Justin Upton becomes the second out in the bottom of the 3rd. Jesus Aguilar stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
1 out away from stranding that runner on 3rd, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from 3rd scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 5-2 game. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound.
Boy, talking about picking your teammate up after that strike.
And a sliding try there at 3rd, but it skips by him, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at 3rd, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Hey, he might have been able to get his body in front of that. I don't know. But the bottom line is I love the effort to slide and try and knock that down, but it was just too hard a play to make.
No balls and 1 strike. 1-1 to Jason Castro. Pulled toward right center field. After it is Hicks. And he makes the catch as just the 1 run comes across in the inning. Angels get just the start of the 4th upcoming, but first Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He said they've done a nice job of keeping their swings inside the strike zone and not chasing after pitches they can't do much with. The numbers say their chase rate in this game is under 25%, and with a bunch of runs on the board right now, that could be a big reason why.
Thank you, Heidi.
Now batting.
So digging in now, Gio Urshela reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Yeah, I need to see some.
Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. His first home run of the season as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Hey, that wasn't a particularly good pitch right here. This guy doesn't get away with very many mistakes. He's going to have to do a better job pitching out of the middle part of the plate.
At the plate, Adalberto Mondesi. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. That's popped up. Aguilar takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. In there, no balls and a strike. Fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 6 runs, 8 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Lifted in the air out to left field. Upton's under it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Yanks able to add on 1 more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 6-2 New York. Ready for another chance? Williams Astudillo. He drew a base on balls his first time up.
Williams.
The pitch. 8, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gareth Morgan. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
High in the air into shallow left center. Urshela ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. So the lineup flips over and digging in, John Birdie. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far. And here's a ball hit in the air. On the move is Stanton, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. And low, it's a ball and a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And now a good slider that doesn't quite catch the zone. It's 2-1 now. Hit on the ground out to short. He's right there. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Matt Ball will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Giancarlo Stanton is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton. Ball, a 25-year-old. He was selected in the 11th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal. Being drafted where he was, there are definite signs that he has a chance to make an impact at the big league level.
2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Luke Voigt, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Ooh, jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Ball 1. Runners on first with 1 down. Hard ground ball to third. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Ready once again, Torres. Runner in scoring position with Sugan. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
The 1-1 home. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And this one's in the dirt. but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Full count. Here it comes. Grounded to third. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Well, if anybody was wondering why they're losing, there's the reason. When you're given a chance to make a big play, you've got to make it, or you're going to be on the wrong end of games more often than not.
Change up, a little bit inside, 1-0.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
A ball and a strike. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And one thing he stressed to me was the need for them to have better at-bats when they've got runners on base. He acknowledged they're doing a pretty nice job of getting guys on, but they're struggling mightily to bring them around to score. There's not just one thing they can do to improve that, but he said it has to start with focus. Focus on execution and focus on not trying to do too much. We'll see if they can buck this trend going forward, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, shortstop,
First pitch on its way. Andrelton Simmons is in for the third time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And he'll put this away for the second out. Justin Upton the next to hit, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Again, it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. Count is 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Jesus Aguilar would be next. Drives it the other way to deep right. Back goes Stanton at the track. And just short of a home run, this ball's off the wall. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
1-2 now. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Another full count pitch home. Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up, and he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. First pitch coming, here it is. Brian Goodwin stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Full sets and delivers. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. That makes it a 7-3 ball game.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
Now the 1-0. Two men are on with two men out. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Now that's popped up. Voit is under it. And that ends the inning. Angels get just the one. 5 innings complete. It's the Yankees 7 and the Angels 3. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and striding into the plate, it'll be Miguel Andujar. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Line towards center field. Morgan is there, and he has it for the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Oh, that's a tough call for Blue right there. Either way you call it, somebody doesn't like it. But hey, that's the life of an umpire.
Count now, a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit hard on the ground to short. And a base hit into left field, so they've got themselves a 1-out base runner.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line them, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good 2-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, pitchers, you better start taking notice of this guy. He better be circled on that lineup card because he's on fire. That's his second hit of the ball game right there, and I don't see him stopping.
In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
Look out, 2-0 now.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down the way or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
One there, on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready now for L.A., Williams Astudillo. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Astudillo
is put in play to the right side of the infield. Torres has it, and that's out number 1. First pitch on its way. Gareth Morgan stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now the pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And Hicks will settle under this one for the second out. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, John Birdie. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. 1 strike pitch is a fastball high, and that evens things at 1. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. Hicks going back to the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Alex Wilson is on to pitch from the bullpen now.
Number 31, Alex Wilson.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Hit hard to short. Simmons is there. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Up next for the Yankees.
Now in the box, Luke Voigt, 0 for 3 with an RBI in this one. The pitch. Bases are empty, one man out. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Weakly hit to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Gary Sanchez. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Count 1-0.
2 out, nobody on. Two and 0 now.
2 tough sliders right there, but he was able to lay off him. Might have bought himself a fastball in this situation.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Torres would be next. A 3-0.
3 balls.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's a base hit on the line.
Dan, I know you fight as an offensive player to get in a 3-1 count. What's the tension level on the mound throwing this guy a 3-1 heater?
That's one of the things you don't want to do. You have a game plan when you go into this, and the game plan normally is get ahead with strike one and make hitters expand the zone. 3-1, not a good thing.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch. And
leading up for the Angels,
Chad Green gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
ladies and gentlemen, your attention
He's set
please.
and the pitch.
Now pitching for your
Low with the splitter, ball 1.
57, Chad Green.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Now that. The shortstop. And
First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope,
Right-hander
that's a ball.
against right-hander, as this is a ball, 1-0. That finds the zone, a called strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Angels shortstop behind in the count at a ball and 2 strikes. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Justin Upton comes on with 1 away as he looks at the ball. It's 1-0. Hot shot on the ground is short. And Upton's aboard. It's a base hit. Long throw to third. And he's safe.
That's a grind pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate, and this batter's able to fight and keep his hands inside this baseball and drive it for a knock. Impressive.
Into the box now, Jesus Aguilar. Grounded down the third baseline. And the runner from third scores as they try to work their way back into this one. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Goodwin, and their runners at the corners now.
Your attention, please.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. They'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0.
Hey, this is a spot as a pitcher right now. You want to get a little bit greedy. Ideally, it would be to roll up a 2-ball. At worst, try to get yourself a strikeout.
And this is taken for a called strike. Oh, that's a tough call. Now 1-2.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. First pitch on its way. Jason Castro is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And that's inside. Looked like the slider, and it's 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Williams Astudillo would be next. 3-1 the count now.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared up for something to drive. I don't think you can just groove him one right here. You still have to try to make a competitive pitch.
Now batting.
Looking to minimize the damage here. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this in.
Leading off in the Yankees, the left fielder, Clint Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way, and it's fouled away. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Here's Miguel Andujar now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
No balls and a strike to count. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
This guy uses that 2-seamer to set up his other pitches. 2-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 1-1 home.
Count is 2-1.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch is looked at for ball 3.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Gio Urshela waits on deck. The 3-1 pitch. He loses him on ball 4. That'll bring you Mike Ford will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning.
4.
Too low, 1-0. Comes in here right at 260. No home runs as of yet, 10 RBIs. Lifted into center field. Morgan is there, 2 gone. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And striding toward the plate next will be Adalberto Mondesi. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he lays off there, 1-0. Pitch is popped up. Birdie waits on it. And the inning is over. Mike Ford is the new shortstop as he stays in the game after entering as a pinch hitter. DJ LeMahieu will
Number 72, Mike.
Adam Ottavino is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ottavino.
Comes set and the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
A good fastball above the belt is normally a pitch that batters love to take a rip at, but that one froze him.
The 1-2. Fouled off. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he will get in there with his first big league hit, a double. Now at the plate, John Birdie, and he's got to get on base any way he can with that possible tying run behind him in the on-deck circle. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest, 1-1. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
The 3-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Stanton has a read on it. He makes the play. Runner tags and heads for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away.
Now batting.
So striding in, Michael Hermosillo. He reached on an error and later scored his last time up. 0-1 the count. From the belt, kicks and deals. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. A man at third with 1 away. Struck him out. And now they'll likely need a base hit to get that runner home from third. So a runner at third, 2 men are out, and standing in one of the best 2-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him.
The 1-2. Here's a slider that misses below the zone.
Back-to-back sliders in on the hands. He didn't handle it real well at all on the previous pitch, so why not come right back with it again? Better job of laying off that one, though.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw on to Voigt takes care of him, and the inning is over. So Noah Ramirez enters from the pen to
Now number 25. Noah Ramirez.
first pitch on its way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Two balls and 2 strikes to Hicks now. Here now the 2-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up, throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in, and as he does, we'll flash you back to the first inning of the ball game. A 3-run shot had him off and running right out of the gate.
0-1.
And that's by him. It's 0-1. His career numbers in this matchup, not a big sample size, 0 for 1. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. And a swing and a miss here, and the first 2 are dispatched to begin the 9th. Settling in now, Luke Voigt. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. He's set. Here it comes. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Count 1-0.
In for a strike. It's 1-1. Two balls and a strike to the Yankees first baseman. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Grounded to short. Throw over to Aguilar at first will take care of him to end. So now Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. First pitch on its way to Upton.
Ball, that counts right.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I liked it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back the guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
He just smoked this ball right down the line. Take a look here. Hard to tell if it was fair or foul in real time, but you could see it flies right over the bag. Ump was all over it and made a great call. You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. No one out with a runner at second. Three and two. Brian Goodwin, who represents the potential tying run here, waits on deck. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away from the belt. Kicks and deals. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
So he got him swinging. Brian Goodwin becomes out number 2 in the bottom of the 9th. Fouled straight back. And here's one that misses to the Angel catcher. It's back even at 1-1.
Not a bad spot to miss right there. Much rather have it run inside than out over the plate where the hitter can do a lot of damage.
Angels down to their last strike. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone. Fouled away. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
Throw on to first, and the Yankees have ended their 5-game losing streak as the ball game is over.
Well, there's no doubt they've looked pretty inept the last 5 games. but they got the monkey off their back here with the win and are hoping to build on that now.
7-4 the final finish today. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Garrett Cole earns win number 4 on the season. Jose Suarez permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. Aroldis Chapman hammers down the save, his 9th of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
For the Angels, 4 runs on 11 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 28 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon.
It's Monday morning and welcome to Inside the Show. Starting in the AL East, the Yankees totaled 11 hits as they pulled off the win against the Angels in Orange County, 7-4. As of right now, the Angels are atop the American League West, and the Yankees are in second place in the AL East. The Rays... Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. Looking first at the American League East, Brendan McKay grabbed his 4th victory out of the pen as Tampa Bay rolled past the Blue Jays 5-4. He is currently in the top 5 in the AL in shutouts. The Mariners held the opposition at bay with only 4 hits as they beat the White Sox on the